Ooh, I could do that.
I told everybody who watched that video to subscribe. She's done her video. I was in there too.
Yep, he was. Oh.
So even though we're rich right now, you know, obviously, as I said in the video, it's lots of stuff.
Wait a minute. Oh.
My tongue hurt.
Your tongue hurt? Your tongue hurt?
Hey, the cast up if anybody want to watch it. The cast up if anybody want to watch.
Okay, welcome back, cousin.
Alright, watch out.
How you doing?
Why?
Never mind, dang. Watch out,
Watch
Jay.
out. Why we gotta watch out? Why is you trying to put us out?
No, I ain't trying to push out. I'm trying to play this game where y'all can stand on the side of me.
How many games you gonna
This
play?
the last one. Get off me, Joe. Get off me, dude.
We need to watch a movie.
Alright, watch out. Stop. Alright, the cast up if anybody want to watch it. You gonna record me?
Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, an important divisional round
Daddy, you only have 3 subscribers.
between the Dallas Cowboys and
Yeah,
the
the cast
Green
up,
Bay
y'all.
Packers.
Watch out, Jay. We gotta concentrate.
One of two
It's a big
spots in
game.
the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
You heard me ramming the cast up. You wanna watch it?
How much
He don't want to watch it. You done told him 5 times that he now you want to watch it.
Raymond probably in the game right now.
Yes, Kay. 18 subscribers.
Ooh. 18 subscribers.
They reached 708.
Read the cast up. You wanna watch it? Read.
Ready.
Don't nobody want to watch it.
3 subscribers.
3?
Go.
Look.
On first down, it's Armstrong. He'll have a first down past the 40.
What?
Whoa!
Dang. I ain't never picking that defense ever again.
Big play there. 70.
He marked that shit.
As his guys are able to strike
Alright, be quiet,
first
dude.
here in this opening quarter.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
Alright, y'all. Leave me alone right now. Y'all about to mess with me and shit. Alright, come on, y'all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This nigga kicking that motherfucker, G.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
What you say?
That I had 0 points.
That got 0 points?
Right.
Alright. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. That was gay.
Babe, did you know I used to cheer for football too?
You used to what?
Cheer for football too.
That's your ass over there.
I did. I was in football cheerleading too. First and 10. Do it.
G, come on. You got to give me. You got to let me take an L. Stop.
They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown in the
leave me
game's
alone
opening
real quick.
drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
I was
This
a
is where the
football
coaching staff
cheerleader.
has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they
Seeing
want
that
to be.
shit, yeah.
They'll run on first down. Armstrong. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for 21
That everybody
yards
else
and a
do
first
moving niggas to the
down.
side.
Well, they're making a real first quarter statement
Fuck.
in the run game, no doubt.
He about to eat this clock hard as shit and run the ball hard as
Running
shit.
it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got
This
a
nigga
couple.
gay,
Here's
dude.
2nd and 8.
He taking that shit down.
They'll try the left side. It's Armstrong. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I love the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
That might want to be in here anyway.
This nigga gay. He about to eat the clock, G. Let me concentrate.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Ready? 50 seconds to Mike. Hard. Check 24. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Check. Go. Watch twist. Now.
On 2nd down now, it's Armstrong. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
80 weapons. Joker. Hey, watch it. Hey, Sam off. 36. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Hey, go.
Off the play fake. Jones. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead moves to 10-zip. These kickers now, it's like we take
We supposed to have a pick. I don't know why them niggas jump for that shit. Dumb as hell.
You just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Yeah, nigga, duh.
What? The case?
Come on, G.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Jefferson.
What the
and
fuck
the hole
was
closes
that, dude?
quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Jefferson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10.
Spot. No. Look at me. Zipper. Ready?
On first down, Armstrong. He's got a first down past the 30. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Got to fix your whole team.
Look at me. Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Fuck. Oh, my bad, B. Damn, I'm playing stupid, B.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the left side. It's Armstrong. Gets through, and now an opening. The 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Oh, let's calm down, bro.
A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
I ain't think he'll break that damn tackle, but he broke it.
And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there's optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. The punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Fuck, I just picked the wrong play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
General West.
Let's go, defense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be
I cannot catch that shit. God damn, you should tell. You can take it.
17-0 our score after 1.
Fuck it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll run on first down. It's Armstrong, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
On 2nd down now. It's Armstrong, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I would ask him that because...
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Jaden.
Rock it.
Hi, Aaron.
Get wide. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Recon, 132 fighter.
Yeah, it's your picture. It's you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20.
You want to see a picture of me?
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
It's not like that. First off, mind your business. There's some toothpaste on it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. You know, but you're down 3 scores already. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Go.
On 1st down, Armstrong. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
I should have based the line earlier.
5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Hey, Sam off.
Two times.
Now a give, right side. It's Armstrong. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
How you doing this based the line, though? I should have did that shit in the based the line. So niggas, the corner stay in their spot.
If you're fed up on that play, where were you the rest of the time? What took you so long? But flip it over to the offensive side. They've been dominating this thing, and to finally have a play go against them, that's not something that's going to make them feel very good this evening.
I know. They already text me. I'm like, that's it. They're preying on us.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Can you write on this cardboard?
Yep.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Leo. Yep.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah, eating the clock, G. You watching the cast too?
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Today on Twitter, I was looking at a tweet and it said equality, right? And I'm like, equality. Girl, I'm over here concentrating like, what is equality?
Play Ghost. They stick a loss.
No, because you know when you see. Bro, I'm over here like, what is equality? I'm like,
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they got it 1st and 10.
I'm like, you know I knew the word.
Y'all can't make no throws. This
The
shit.
word don't look
Picked
right.
off at the 25.
I'm gonna stop throwing the ball like that. Fuck this. I'm just face, man.
And Brandon, back in the good
I ain't
old
look at
days,
it.
probably back before you were born. If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some
Oh
time.
my God.
All the way down to the 26. It's a big play that that time for the Packers.
They got this nigga running back just killing everything. Good thing we got fast D-back.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check three. Shoot! Watch the shoot!
Why he acting like he's
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Yeah, I know. It's hard
Oh, nigga about to do
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Oh, this is actually a pretty picture. You like this picture of me, Mom?
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On 2nd down, it's Armstrong.
Oh my God, those with the wrong nigga. Alright, fuck, I gotta play smart. This is hell. I dove with the cornerback. I ain't know he's gonna put me on that nigga.
Well, the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Elliott good on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Come on, y'all.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Flash that. Jason, flash that. I put a triple.
Excuse me.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Kenny Clark in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I mean, probably shouldn't be telling us. He goes like a run stop. We got that nigga just run stopping and stuffing niggas.
Now, after that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets an 8. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Lawrence. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. They come out here in the eye. First opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. They'll try the left side. Jefferson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And my goodness, another interception. Able to get there and pick it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will be brought down.
Fuck that up. Why you do it?
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play here for Dallas. And even 60 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go! Alert flare! Check! Crunch! Bang!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now.
56 is the mic. Hey, Zoo. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. You. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56. Let's go, defense. Fair. He's coming. Ready?
Jones now on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
On the ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Lawrence. And Walker has it. Space to maneuver at the 40. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A gain there of 21 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Get the ball. Back. Shift. Hey. Snap.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Big hold to the 30. And finally down at the 41-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Let's go, team. Let's go. Watch twist. Rock it. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Pull. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 or.
39-yard line.
That's the run. 49. Check 49.
Check. Watch twist. You go tight. You got tight right there. Joker.
Go. Five.
On 2nd down now. It's Armstrong. Finding some room at midfield. And down to the 16-yard line. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 16-yard line. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Strip that ball.
25, check 25. Hard. Hey, Sam off.
24. Hatchet.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Shift. Hey, alert 3. Deuce.
Jones operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Sponge. No. Leo. Look at me. Zipper. Hey, watch the ship.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
No!
56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check, 56. Here we go.
Check. Watch that. Hey, orbit.
Mike's 56.
You better be afraid. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Armstrong. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 26 yards. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And to the where the return stops. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Check 31, check 31. Look at me. Go. Go. Shoot.
On first down, it's Armstrong, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
56.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Bam. Now.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Armstrong. Room to run past midfield. And down to the 19-yard line. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 19-yard line. Big run here in the 4th as they continue to wear down this defense.
And that's when the offensive line coach clicks onto the headset and says, head coach, offense coordinator, let my guys fire out and hit people. We're wearing them down. Let's finish them off with the running game.
Weapons.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Check. Look. Squeeze. Wide. Topper. Check. Go.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Break.
56 by 56. Hey, watch the ball. Check your hot read.
Blue draw quarter. Hey, Alpha.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Hey, lock it.
Kill.
5.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
X3, 218, chopper.
Check hot route. Hot. Check 37. Check 3.
Hey! Secret.
On 3rd down, Armstrong. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
36-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
They'll run on first down. It's Armstrong. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's checking.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Armstrong. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Watch the shit. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Watch out. Hey. Watch the twist.
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 45 yards. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers. Elliott good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
70, Indy, Christian, Travis. What's the 14.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, I lost my damn game. Fuck it. I'm about to hop offline. Ram, you playing your game too? Man, I should have been through to man you all like the way he was catching it. I'm pressing block and shit. Then my running back fumble. I'm like, fuck. You talking about me? Yeah, I lost. Hard as shit. 41-23. Quiet now. His running back was just killing us. Yeah, he's MVP, yeah. Killing Dev in that division. Whoever in that division. They should have said something about when Montana made that trade to the dude they kicked out the same year. They ain't say nothing about the ass. Yeah, his nigga be defend. He try to defend niggas. He be defending niggas. Man, no, he put somebody in the league. Took his first and second round pick. They kicked that nigga the first year. Montana got a cold ass linebacker off that nigga. Yeah. Man, Montana ain't weak, but it's like he helping himself. He finding a way to help himself out. Usually, when somebody put somebody in the league, especially as a commissioner, you shouldn't even be able to trade your homie. Yeah, man. Me and Duck ain't about to get nothing like. We ain't about to do like, I'm about to give me your best nigga and your picks. It's still gonna be fraudulent stuff in that league, that new league. That's to be Big's favorite quote. Man, y'all got me on fraudulent, and then we say about Rep and Dre. He talking about Rep. When Rep said it, Rep. Nah. He like Big say. He say, man, they called me for fraudulent charge, but we got the commissioner. He got a quarterback that got 67 points on him. Hey, Rap quarterback had 67. I don't know. You can't even get that shit in 4 seasons. And then Rap say he ain't. But I don't know. It's like he said he didn't know he had it. It's like how you don't know your nigga got it. He on top of the list. Man, this nigga Quiet Slim eat the clock so hard. Fuck that nigga, Joe. That nigga, he got 2 delayed games on him. I'm like, damn, this nigga. Yeah, shit. Hey, he the only nigga I know that eat that bitch to the negative. He can get -1 shit. Let me eat that motherfucker. Oh shit. Man, that's probably my last game. And that's damn man. I'm about to just chill. I'm gonna be on 2K. I ain't gonna lie. When you step away from Med, you fall off for a minute. You fall off. Or Biggs get down to the goal line, throw that pick six. Biggs get down to the goal line, throw a straight pick six. Doing straight Seattle plays and shit. Man, I got the best running back in the league, but fuck it. Fuck it, I got it. That's a terrible play, G. Pick a better run play. With more blockers. This is ugly, right? I mean, you gotta. I thought you gonna. What's that shit? No huddle it. You should have no huddle it. Then you had one play instead of calling timeout. I just kicked the field goal. Fuck it. It's a play I use for something like particularly for this play, for this like when you this yard. Yeah, at least ain't got no picks. That'd be the worst thing ever. Like, man, stop talking to me, dude. Stop talking to me. I'll hop on the way to. What y'all doing, Joe? Yeah. You can do whatever you want, dude. I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah. Can you put the game in my room?
Oh. It's always room, coach. There's room to get beat up. There's always room to get your head bust. Oh, nah, I'm 2-0 again, Mar. We reset it. We reset it. Man, I'm about to eat some Alfredo chicken, though. My girl making some chicken Alfredo. I'm about to chill. Watch Ozarks. What up? And be nervous. I don't want to play this guy. Let me hop on 2K. Yeah.